All right, let's try it again. You know how radio and media is. It's your girl Keisha J. Kelly with another episode of Black College Experience. I know I'm coming to you live on like one of those random days. You know, we get the Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, whatever day we can get it in. But when we got student athletes, we got to do what student athletes schedules comply with. Listen, today I'm very excited to be sitting down with two great players. I say star players out of the GCAC, a conference that we don't talk that much about. But these two young people, male and female, deserve all the attention, all the notoriety, all of the highlights that they should be getting. Don't mind me because I'm over here in Mardi Gras beads. Listen, for everybody else, everywhere else, it's just Tuesday. But like they say for Mardi Gras, it's Fat Tuesday. So I'll get into why I'm representing Mardi Gras in a minute. But I'm not going to delay it. Listen, I have a young lady that we're going to lay it out and we're going to talk about all her highlights, what it looks like. I have a young man, we're going to lay out all his highlights, talk about what it looks like. In these two schools that we often don't talk about, we all know about Fisk. We all know about SUNO, which is Southern University, New Orleans. But what do we not know? Listen, we're about to shock the world with these two amazing young people. If you don't know, you're about to find Maya Buckhanon, which is a hooper over at Fisk University. And then we have Jamal Tall Gibson. I guess y'all can pretty much figure out why they call him tall, coming out of Southern University in New Orleans. Hi, how you doing, Maya?
What's up with you? How are you?
Look at y'all see where she is, so to let you know that she's either coming from practice, going to practice, or she been practice somewhere because you're not just randomly sitting in the locker room. I know you're not just randomly sitting in the locker room. So is it just you or is Jamal around too? Somewhere.
It's just me right now.
Okay. All right. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll kick it off with you. We'll start off with you. So first and foremost, thank you for joining me tonight for this interview. Now, I see that you're from Talladega.
Yes, Talladega, Alabama.
So you listen. I'm from Huntsville. I'm a Huntsville person. So Alabama A&M is what was close to me.
Okay, they all cool.
So then you know my question is gonna be, why not Talladega?
Why not Talladega? See, I love my city, but I always want to just get out of the state of Alabama.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. People always ask me why not Alabama A&M, and I say the same thing. I try to get as far away.
I want to experience some new stuff.
Absolutely.
Grow up out your city.
Absolutely. So then I'll ask you, how did you choose Fisk? How did you come up with Fisk?
Well, my last school, Lincoln College, they had shut down, and I just followed my coach over here. She happened to land a nice little spot over here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was right there behind her.
So how has Nashville been for you?
Actually, Nashville it's a very big city. It's way different from Talladega. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I'm starting to take it in a little bit.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate Nashville too because it's kind of, to me it's like the AUC. You got all the schools together, and I do. Fun fact: I got a nephew that graduated from Tennessee State, so it's just like all the stuff I do. So I do. I have love for all the schools down in Nashville. And then of course I cover and I follow gymnastics with Fix. So I do. I have that locked in. Now you said your school Lincoln closed. Let's go back to that. What was that like?
Well, okay, so Lincoln College is in Lincoln, Illinois, and for me, that was my first time, going through snow. Like, it was snow so bad, be all up to my ankles, halfway to my calf, and I'm like, why are these folks still going to school? In the South, they say it's gonna snow, it don't even snow. You still miss 3 days of school, but
correct.
that wasn't normal for me, but it was normal for them. So it was just something new. But for the school closing, I must say it was a small school. Get to know everybody. It was probably like 600, 700 kids, but it was actually cool. It was like a big family.
Okay, so 700 people, that's relatively small. So I'm sure everybody knew everybody. So I'm sure your relationship with your coach was really, was really close. And then of course with your teammates. So did any other teammates go to Fisk as well, or what did other teammates do?
Well, no, I was the only. Well, actually, I had one teammate, but she's just not currently here with us right now. But she followed me here last. Well, she came down to Fisk last year too, and we both took on Fisk together, and it was nice having somebody from the previous school come down and witness. Just also, Fisk is also my first HBCU.
Because that was going to be my next question. What I was going to say, because we know about the importance of HBCUs, and we know it's often, a lot of times we don't talk about HBCUs in the light of athletics. We talk about it in the sides of academia. We know how important it is when we start talking about academics in HBCUs, but we don't always, talk about it until recently. And let me say we it comes into the mainstream. Did you ever consider a Power Five or any other schools outside of your respective university now?
You went to Memphis. You went to Memphis.
Oh yes, I did go to Memphis as well. Memphis, okay. So I enjoyed Memphis as well, the city as well. So lately I've been trying to compare Memphis versus Nashville, and hands down I gotta go with Memphis, but I feel like Nashville is just bigger.
How was it? How was Memphis for you?
Memphis, school-wise, it was actually cool. It was very diverse. I got to witness a lot there too. Memphis was my first time, being away from my family, just being out there on my own. And I also enjoyed that. That was part of me growing up, in my late teenage years, going on in my 20s. So,
are you an only child? Are you the only child?
Well, actually, I'm not the only child, but I am the baby.
Okay, I can get with that. Me too. I can get with that. I can get with that. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, so now let's get into this. Did you play any other sport in high school besides basketball?
I actually played tennis.
Tell me about that. How was that? Because that's a popular sport now.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of funny. I had two homegirls that was on the tennis team. See, I went to Talladega High School. Okay. It wasn't that many kids in high school as well. But I had two homegirls playing on the tennis team. And I was like, I want to play. I want to try out. I came over there. Everybody thought I was just joking around. They playing with me. Took me a little minute to get my serve down. But it turned out I was actually pretty decent at it. See, but don't get me wrong, I don't know too much about tennis. I was just out there because my homegirls was out there.
So you ain't no Venus and Serena is what you telling me?
Nah. But if
you had stuck with it, what do you think?
Can you repeat that?
If you had stuck with it, what do you think? Yeah, if you had stuck with tennis.
Nah, tennis not my sport. It's not. It was just something for me to do.
All right,
but I can tell you this. So you know how 6 people would be able to play? Correct. I was number 3, and I was winning my matches. Then they bumped me up to number 1, and after that, I knew tennis wasn't my sport.
Well, at least you know.
I also play volleyball as well.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. Get to get up and spike the ball like you would block a ball. Somewhat the same, in my opinion.
So volleyball wasn't your sport either, huh? Basketball is the thing that made you stay.
Basketball. Yes,
that's okay. That's all right. So now you get into basketball, and we do. Again, we know how when you start talking about athletics and you talk about it in HBCUs, is there any particular role model, any particular person that you looked up to when you start talking about basketball, talking about this sport?
I would say just my family. And my coach played a big role as well too. I actually look up to her. She's a very nice mentor.
Okay. Now, where did your coach play ball? I'm assuming your coach played basketball too.
Yeah, she graduated from the University of Memphis.
Okay, so it's like you just I got you. I got you.
I want to follow her footsteps in case she's watching this. I want to follow her.
Just in case she watching, you gotta lay it on thick. Listen, I understand. Now you talk about your family. Talk about that family support, because I know being away from college and you being young as you are. Talk about the importance of that support, because I've been that person. So when I came and I started talking about the bees, I'm a Southern University Jaguar. So I went to Southern in Baton Rouge. I'm also the youngest. I have a twin sister and the youngest of I'm the youngest of four. So I was 8 hours away from home. And I remember going into Baton Rouge, being separated from my twin sister and everything that's familiar to me. Now, I'm an outgoing person. I've done everything I could possibly do in high school, but I knew once that separation comes, it's nothing that could overcome that. So I knew how important it was to have that support. How important is it for you to have that family support, as well as when you talked about the teammate that came down, you got the coach, and, I guess other teammates, but how important is it for you to talk to your family and have that support from your family?
It's very important. I enjoy it. Times like this, when COVID hit, people start passing away and stuff like that. So just to still have my grandparents, my mom and my dad, and my coach, my family members still in my back, they got my back. It's amazing. Of course, I want to make them proud.
Of course. And how far is Talladega from Nashville?
It's 3.5 hours.
So do they come and watch you play basketball often?
See, okay. So my grandparents, they are a little older, but they do stick on HBCU Plus and YouTube.
Okay.
They make sure they down to watch me.
Wait, so they can actually download this and they actually know how to work it?
Yes.
Because my mom would not know how to work it. My mom would not know how to work any of that.
Oh yeah, they actually watching right now.
All right, hey grandparents, hey Jim.
Especially my granddad. My granddad love to use Siri. So technology. They say it's hard to work with, but I think it's easy. All you gotta do is just practice. Have a little time.
That's it. All you gotta do is practice and take care of. Just do it. Just take a little practice. And some people just don't want to adapt to it, but we understand. Let's get into some of these stats. Listen, you got some stats that's out of this world impressive. And I know as the stats came, I kept looking at it. I was like, there is no way, shape, form, or fashion that I'm reading the right stats. So after being named Player of the Week 6 times, when you got it the first time, tell me first, this is gonna be a 2-part question. What it felt like when you got it the first time, and then how did you feel every time after that? Did it just feel normal?
When I got it the first time, it was like, okay, cool, a little accolade or whatever. But then as I started winning, that's the norm. It's not like, oh my gosh, I won. I have to win now. I must do what I have to do, handle business to compete with these other people. And one thing my coach always tell me, I don't want to just compete with the GCAC. I want to compete with the people in the NCAC. So, NCAA, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. And so, and that's what it kind of feels like, because it's like every time you hit one goal, now you got to hit another goal. It's kind of like they say, you celebrate once you win a game, you celebrate for the moment, but tomorrow you get right back to work. Yes. So once you hit that 6 times in a row, now you got something else to look forward to. And I remember when I was reading the article, she was talking about how humble both you and Jamal are and how that frustrates the opponent, because it's like you get into your opponent's head. That's exactly what you're doing. You're getting into your opponent's head. And so you're going right back to where you were. Now, 947 points. Did I read that
right? That's correct.
947. Say that again.
2 years at Fisk. 900 Fisk right here.
947 points, 701 rebounds in just 2 years with the Lady Bulldogs. First, I got to ask you, what's the cheat code, first and foremost? And are you human? Because this is not possible. How is this even humanly possible to do?
You just gotta go out there and play like it's your last. And like for me, I must say this is my last days of my collegiate years, so you gotta ball out.
It is. I looked at the numbers and the stats repeatedly, and I was like, there is just no way I am seeing this in 2 years. And you probably got pro athletes that hadn't hit that. So to hear those numbers literally tells me that you're dedicated to the game, that you're going out there giving it your all, and you're leaving it all on the court. You're doing whatever you have to make sure you get your numbers and you succeed and you shine. So to see those kind of numbers in 2 years, again, I said it's a cheat code. I say that it's not humanly possible. And then you talk about 19 double doubles in just 20 games. The season not even over with.
I know. I hate I missed that one double double. I just needed one more rebound.
The season not even over with. So now you talk about how many games you got left, how many more points we know you're going to score, how many more rebounds. We know you're going to achieve so many other things in these games, and the highlights are just going to stack, stack, stack. What do you think about? Because you just said, I hate that I missed that last one. What do you think about when you missed it? Are you hard on yourself? Do you start to critique yourself? Or do you say, man, I'm going to go harder next time so I make sure I don't miss this thing?
Yes, one thing my coach always say is you have 12 hours after the game. After that, the game is over with. You reflect on it and you learn from it. And what you learn, you put it on to the next days leading up to the next game. So, but I was saying, like, I was kind of disappointed on myself. Like, I could have did, you start thinking about, I didn't have to take this play off. I could have just went ahead and got that ball. It's just all about hustle and just wanting it. So, you got to want it. And I actually want it. So,
I mean, but when I'm looking at all these points and rebounds and stuff, I think you want it. I think you want it. I think you're going to go over and beyond and you're going to exceed with it. 447 total points, 296 rebounds. And again, the season is not over. So I say to you, and I get it because you're the athlete, don't be hard on yourself because you have accomplished a lot, way more than I can say this because the men ain't on there. You didn't accomplish some stuff some men ain't accomplished. So when I look at women in athletics, and I do because I'm a woman from the sports side, I played basketball in 8th grade, okay? 8th grade.
In 8th grade.
I played basketball in 8th grade, okay? It was so long ago. But I do always had a thing for women's sports, even WNBA, just watching how collegiate athletics has changed so much over the years and how different it has become and how women are so dominant in the sport. And just to see these, triple doubles, double doubles, rebounds, it's just so much, all the points. And so many people don't understand, that takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of work. And so then it brings me into the 2022-2023 NAIA All-American. First player from FIS. What did that feel like?
First woman.
First woman. Oh. So, that's amazing. That's my first time ever being a All-American or whatever. So, just to take proud and, made my family proud. My sister, she, for the people that can't do it, they living through me. That's just what makes me happy. To see everybody proud of me just made me want to just keep thriving.
And one of the things I heard you say earlier, you said, I want to make my family proud. And oftentimes when I've interviewed so many athletes, so many coaches, so many everything across the sports world, I lose count. And that's one of the main things. People want to make their parents proud. And then when you look at the end of the day, you sometimes you don't realize just how great you are and what you've accomplished. And sometimes you sit back and say, dang, did I really do that? Did I really shoot this many times? Did I really amass this amount of points? Did I really do that? Because it's so much. Sometimes other people are praising you. You don't realize how proud your folks really are. Like we hear it all the time. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. But in hindsight, you really don't realize how proud your grandparents, your mom, your dad really are of you. Your siblings are of you. And then, okay, I say this. When you're on campus, just be honest. When you're on campus, just be honest. Are you the girl? Just be honest.
Yes.
See? Just be honest. I know
you
it.
Can say that.
I know it. So all of the stuff that you have accomplished, you are the girl. And I say this literally, the last time they talk about, from like player of the week was in 2014, and that was with Cam Lewis. So that was literally 10 years ago. And here you come 10 years later setting the stage. Here you go setting the stage. So I think that sometimes when we're hard on ourselves, we don't realize how proud people are of us, and we don't get it, and we don't realize it. But to say that you've done so many great things thus far and the season isn't over, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Now, ideally, this interview was supposed to go between you and Jamal. It was supposed to go between the two of y'all, but he just hopped on. And I still got another half of the interview to do with y'all, so you can't get off. And he looked like he's trying to walk away. So
too tall, actually, my God, that's my homeboy. What's up, Too Tall?
What's up with y'all?
Look, are you standing up in the interview?
I know I'm a little late.
Are you standing up in the interview?
Yeah, I'm good.
Look like you too tall. Are you too tall for the camera? Is that what you're telling us?
No, I'm putting it like this so I can sit my camera up, so I don't gotta really be holding it and stuff like that.
Well, welcome and thank you so kindly for joining us today. I was just talking to Maya about all of her accomplishments, and so now we're gonna get into all of your accomplishments. Now, I was telling her, I said, you now I see you from New Orleans. Did we lose you? No. We hear you. Okay. We'll see if we can get him back in there. Yeah, I guess he'll eventually come back in there. Until he comes back in there, I'll ask you this. What's a quote? There he comes. There he is.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So I was saying, so you're from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Yeah, born and raised.
And so now you're over at Southern University, New Orleans. Never wanted to leave?
You said, did I never wanted to leave?
Yeah, you didn't want to leave and go to school.
Go to, like, you saying, like, leave the city?
Yeah, so you wanted to stay in the city of New Orleans to go to SUNO. You don't want to go to any other school.
No.
All right, tell us why.
Tell you why I don't want to go or why?
Yeah, tell me why you didn't want to leave the city. Maya didn't want to stay in Talladega. She wanted to go
to we talking about the beginning? Like,
yeah.
We talking about the beginning. It's not that I ain't want to leave the city. Like, the opportunity that came to me to play for SUNO was like crazy. Like it wasn't no plan. Like I was never planning on playing basketball. I would not be playing basketball. Like if it wasn't for our assistant coach, I wouldn't be playing basketball right now.
So basketball wasn't even on your mind?
Nowhere near. Nowhere. I was playing for fun.
Okay.
And I ended up playing for fun. Like I was just playing for fun like one day. And my coach was playing for fun with me, like, but we didn't know each other at the time. Like he was just, getting some hoops up to our assistant coach, But that's how me and him met through playing. And then he let me know he was a coach. And then I was like, oh yeah. And then he was like, we went from there. But that's how that went. It wasn't no plan to like.
Never. Well, with the stats you got, it's a whole lot of playing. The stats that y'all have is a totally different story, and it says a lot. And it's the same thing I asked Maya. We talk about the importance of HBCUs, and here you are over at SUNO. I'm a Southern University graduate too, but I'm Baton Rouge. So I'm Southern University, Baton Rouge, 2003. But I do a lot of work across all of those campuses, all 5 of those campuses, I should say. But so you end up at SUNO with all of these points that's just blowing our mind. You're the first player to score 500 points and grab 400 rebounds in the freshman season. Talk about what that felt like.
That felt kind of like, but I still really can't believe I did that, dude. I can't believe it still, though, honestly. Like, right now, I still can't. Like, I know I did it, but, like, it ain't really hit me yet.
And that's the same thing. I asked her, I said, am I reading the stats right? Like, I had to read the numbers again for her and for you, because I'm just like, this gotta be a typo. But then you think about it, I'm like, well, 50 ain't gonna be logical. 70 wouldn't be logical. So then it's like, literally 500 points and 400 rebounds.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Y'all are doing things that pro
athletes the time it went by so fast, like I didn't even notice I did that. I promise you. I just be hooping.
Oh, well, that's why you got reporters like me to come over here and remind y'all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Maya the same way though.
Yeah.
Like you don't realize what you be really doing on. You just be hooping.
Come on.
And I know we got into her doubles, and she said, well, I wish I had them. I'm like, the season ain't even over yet. Y'all still got time.
You say you wish you had what?
Go ahead, Maya. I'm sorry.
No, say that again.
You missed that one.
You were saying
I was at Tougaloo when I missed that one rebound.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so how many you got so far?
But you know, sometimes coaches also just give you a time limit too, so you know the other players can get in, which is fair to them. You know, run the score up, let our people that don't play that much get some PT and some experience as well. So I had to take that L.
So look, how many you got so far?
19.
19? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. I'm trying to get like you. You know, is it
more than last season?
Hold on, say that again.
You had more than that last season?
Yes, I did. I said 23.
Yeah.
23 double-doubles.
Oh, you had 23 last season?
20.
You still gonna go get that. You gonna go get that.
So yeah, you're right.
The season not even over.
Yeah, you got time. You're gonna get that easy.
So Jamal, let's go back to you. You got 25 double-doubles in 26 games. Yeah. You probably didn't even know your numbers either.
You said I probably don't know my.
I said you probably didn't even know how many you had because there's so many of them.
Yeah, I knew I had 25. I know I had 25, but honestly, I was gonna say 24. I forgot we just played Dillard again.
See, and it says that you literally had the nation in every rebound category, setting a program record for rebounds in a single season, and became the first player from SUNO to be named NAIA Player of the Week 9 times. 9. All right, so once you got it the first time, what did that feel like? Because then after that, same thing I asked Maya. After that, it almost felt like, well, dang.
He got it every week, yeah. Like, when I got it that first time, it didn't really do me nothing like that the first time, because I was like, you know.
And I lost my guy.
He went off somewhere.
Was All-American too.
Them 9 times did it to us.
All-American here too. Daryl.
Oh yeah. Well, in case you didn't know, Daryl Miller, he was also an All-American for Fisk as well.
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
People keep calling my phone. I put it on Do Not Disturb. He's still calling.
They want to get in on this interview too.
Oh yeah, they must know that's what I'm doing. But on what we left off at?
We were talking about you being 9-time player of the week, and then Maya started talking about Daryl.
Yes, Daryl Miller, All-American for Fisk men's basketball team. The brother of Brandon Miller for the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, for real? From Alabama?
Yes, you know who I'm talking about.
I know him from Alabama, but I'm saying his brother played for y'all right now.
Yeah, his big brother played for Fisk.
What's the number?
Say that again.
What number?
What number was he?
He was 32 back.
No, I'm saying what number is he right now that play for Fist?
He played for Fist.
Oh, he played for Fist. No, he don't. He's not playing for Fist right now. He graduated.
Oh, all right. I'm thinking you saying one of you. All right, I see. I'm tripping. I was thinking the wrong thing.
So now tell us, what was that like 9 times in a row? What was that like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, that first time, it didn't really do nothing to me like that because I was like, man, like it just hit me out nowhere. I ain't even much know, but then I was excited, but I was like, it ain't really, I ain't do nothing yet. That's how I was thinking. But then like, it just kept coming like every week. So like the last 4 times it came, I wasn't even surprised. I just knew it was coming. Like how I played it, I just knew it was coming. Like, so I stopped getting surprised. Like, like that's crazy.
So how do y'all stay focused? How do you stay focused, Jamal?
Like on like throughout what?
Throughout the season, how do you stay focused? Because there's a lot of outside noise. You get a lot of people that can get in your head. How do you stay focused on this game? Focused on what you're doing?
I really don't entertain nothing. I don't entertain nothing. Like nothing could make me mad. Nothing could do nothing. Like I got a different type of mind. Like so, when it's time to play, I just play. Like I ain't worrying about nothing else until I finish playing.
You said nothing makes you mad.
No.
They said Shreveport better than New Orleans.
Shreveport. Look, you know what's so crazy? That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right.
I was gonna see if he was gonna flip. I was gonna see what was gonna happen next. Maya, how do you stay focused?
Well, how do I stay focused during the season is, you got to set your goals and you got to do whatever you got to do to accomplish your goals. So that's my only motivation.
Jamal, I think you was about to add something to that New Orleans Shreveport comment.
I was about to tell you it don't sound right, and you know it.
I mean, I'm not from Shreveport. I just wanted to add something to it just to see what you was gonna say.
You could have said another city or something. I don't think.
Listen, when I was at Southern, that was the fight. Shreveport and New Orleans was always beefing. It was always beef then. It was always beef. So now let's go back to this. Back to this interview. Do y'all have a motto that y'all live by? Any particular like phrase? Any motto that you live by?
I'll say standing on business.
Yeah.
10 toes down.
So that's crazy. I really was about to say stand on business.
See?
I was going to say stand on business without the D.
Okay.
Stand on business with the M-E.
Business. Business.
Yeah, stand on business. That's it.
So y'all both live by the same motto. Both of y'all standing on business.
Yeah, you got it.
That'll work. What do y'all do in your spare time when you're not playing basketball, you're not practicing, you're not studying? What do you like to do in your free time?
Right now, I just sit in the house and watch TV. Right now, I don't go out. I don't go outside or nothing. They got big old Mardi Gras going on right now.
That was gonna ask you, no Mardi Gras? No Mardi Gras for you?
I don't go outside like that. No.
Okay.
Too many people in one area. I don't go out there.
True. Maya, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I like to just kick it with the homies, but if I'm not kicking it with my homegirls, then I play Fortnite.
Oh, you gotta add me then.
Are you on Fortnite?
Man, that's all I play. Listen, I got a game and I don't play nothing but Fortnite. Like I don't gotta buy no games. I don't play 2K, Madden, just Fortnite.
You got a PlayStation or an Xbox?
PlayStation.
Okay, we cool. All right, I'm gonna have to hit you up about this.
Yeah, we gotta get on it, Joe.
Who would you say, Jamal? Who would you say is the biggest rival for SUNO? Who would you say, basketball wise? Who would you say is the biggest rival?
The biggest rival on paper, or who I think our biggest rival is?
Both. Let's go with both.
Well, on paper, it's Dillard.
Okay.
But I feel like a rivalry to us. I mean, it's a few teams that could be a rivalry to us. But I'm gonna see, like, I'm gonna say Tougaloo. Yeah, I'm gonna say Tougaloo. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
So then what is it like? So because you said on paper it's Dillard. What is that atmosphere like when you're
That
playing?
atmosphere is crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. That atmosphere is really crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We just recently played them again at home. But yeah, that's crazy.
Maya.
Okay, I would say everybody.
Everybody, huh?
Everybody, but the top two teams would have to be Rust and Philander.
Why Rustin Verlander?
And we all fight for first place. We the top three teams in the conference right now. So, not in the country, in the GCAC right now. So everybody want their first place. So we battling for it.
How many more games do y'all have left?
So 4. We have 4 games left, and we play Rust at the end of the season. So
Wait, so y'all got 4 games, so that means y'all got them 4 games coming, like, you saying, like, before the tournament?
yes, 4 more before the tournament. Our last game on the 24th.
Oh, all right, yeah. We ended it early. Our last one is Saturday.
Who do y'all play Saturday?
We
So
played.
yeah, I'm gonna say, we gonna come down there to y'all.
You know what's so crazy? That's who we played. We played them. We played them
Yeah,
Saturday.
you got that Saturday.
But that's crazy. I'm thinking, like, and I forgot we even played.
So y'all gonna see each other Saturdays, what y'all saying?
Yeah, we're gonna see each other Saturday.
Before y'all play or after y'all play Fortnite?
Yeah, we're gonna play
No,
Fortnite.
we're gonna have
Before
to
that
see.
and
I
after.
think I might, I gotta stay focused for these next 2 games coming up. But I might take the system with me.
You gotta
All right.
take the system with you.
So what are y'all majoring in? What's the majors?
Criminal justice.
Okay.
And business administration.
Okay. What do y'all want to do after college? What do you want to do with business administration?
Well, what I like to do is I would like to open up a gym. Like I talked about my sister earlier, she loved basketball as well. I would just like to open up a gym, possibly back at home in a couple other cities, and let my sister train, coach, and we just work together. Just helping the next community, not the next community, just helping the younger group of the community. That's the end goal.
Okay. Jamal.
I don't got like nothing specific that I want to do with this major, but like I just want to see about it. Like that's why I'm doing it. I want really get into it, like just to see,
Okay.
a little bit of the inside of it.
So after college, have y'all ever, either of y'all or both of y'all, have y'all considered, hey, maybe I want to play professional ball?
Actually, I have thought about it. It's still pending.
It's pending if you're gonna play professional ball.
Yeah.
You got to. You got to.
I don't know.
You
You're
got
right.
to.
It is tax free over there, so.
Definitely. Definitely.
And that's the thing. You can play overseas, you can play in WNBA. There's so many options to play professional ball. So it ain't like it's a one-stop shop. It's so many options now. And then if you look at it, you also have showcases that actually, now you have showcases with basketball, football. They do so many different things where they actually have scouts and people come out. So the talent is right in front of them. It's not back when I was in college almost 25 years ago where you didn't have eyes on you. Now you have eyes on you. You got people, you on TV. It's all over the place. So, it's out there. The talent is actually out there. And the only thing they have to come do is watch. So I'm going to do something. Or before I get into this, tell me what advice would you give to young people that want to play basketball and want to follow in the same footsteps? Because, of course, it's people following y'all that y'all don't even know. It's
Yeah.
people looking up to y'all that y'all don't even know. What advice would you give to those young people, male, female, that say, hey, I want to play basketball. I want to do what you do. I want to go to college. What advice do you give to those children?
The advice I give them is keep doing whatever they're trying to do. I mean, keep doing what they're supposed to do to get where they need to be, and it's never too late. And don't stop.
And just to add on the two-tall, most definitely just keep pushing. Never give up on yourself, because you never know that moment you might stop. You about 100 steps from where you was at just by stopping. So just keep thriving, keep pushing, and all you got to do is just remain focused, and it all come to you.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. I call it the hot seat, but you just got to give me the first answer that comes to your head. You don't get to think about it. And I normally go with Louisiana stuff because I lived in Louisiana, but because Maya is not in Louisiana, we're gonna go with these general questions. Okay. You got to go with whatever the first answer. You can't think about it.
Who answering first?
Maya's going first. And
Maya answering first. All right.
Okay.
All right. First question. Favorite food? Look at Maya thinking about it. See?
Crab legs. I want to say seafood.
Jamal?
Pork and beans and pork chops. It's my favorite meal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different. All right. Favorite beverage? Favorite thing to drink?
Grape juice.
I like acid.
What?
I like acid. I like cold drinks. I like soft drinks.
So you want like a Pepsi or a Coke?
Not the strong ones like that, dude. The lighter ones like a Fanta or something like that.
Okay.
I feel like them too strong.
All right. Favorite genre, favorite type of music?
R&B and hip hop. It's two.
I like rap music.
Okay. Outside of basketball, what's your favorite sport?
Pickleball.
Football.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know about pickleball having a team. Who's your favorite team then, Jamal?
Who my favorite team?
Yeah.
They just lost.
It's okay.
Don't
I didn't
be
want
petty,
KC
man.
to win either.
What you said?
I didn't want KC to win.
Yeah, they got lucky.
Then Maya, who is your favorite football team?
I don't have one. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
The biggest losers.
Oh Lord,
The biggest loser.
You going against our rivals? Come on, Maya.
Absolutely. Gotta be a Saints
we
fan.
got beef. New Orleans and
Absolutely.
Okay, but college football, let's go with Alabama. Let's go with college football. I'm gonna choose Alabama.
Alabama. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna have to go with LSU.
And I'm gonna have to go Southern University every time. I'm gonna choose my school every single time. I don't care who we play. I'm gonna choose my school every single time. All right, favorite athlete besides yourselves. Don't even name yourselves. Don't even think about naming yourselves.
I gotta go with me.
That'll do
You
it.
know what?
You said
I might just have to go with too tall, honestly.
You come on. You know what I'm about to say. Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on. I gotta go with Maya.
So y'all go over these. Hey, that'll work.
It's only right.
Hey, that'll work. I respect it. I truly respect it. Favorite artist? Favorite singer? Singer or rapper?
Favorite singer?
Singer or
favorite
rapper?
artist? It don't matter who it is.
Don't matter who it is.
I'm gonna go with Michael
Let's go
Jackson.
Who you went with?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm gonna go with Future.
You gonna go with Future? I'm gonna go with Mike.
Okay, I can dig it. Favorite place that you traveled?
That you traveled with the ED, like a travel.
Yep. Favorite place you been?
I'm gonna go with Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
I'm about to go with New Orleans.
You be back. You be here in a few days.
Would you consider yourself city or country? What do you like better, the city or the country?
City.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to say I'm a little bit country, but I like the city. I like the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna go city.
Spring or fall?
Fall.
I might go with fall too, but I prefer winter. But
I'm gonna say summer or winter.
Winter.
Summer. I'm gonna go summer.
Final question. The best HBCU of all.
Fisk University.
The best HB. All right, so I gotta go with Southern.
Gotta go with Southern.
Fisk University, hands down. Shout out to all my Fiskites.
Bro.
Hilarious. All right, so before I let you two go, first and foremost, I want to thank both of y'all for joining me here on Black College Experience. This has probably been one of my most hilarious interviews because y'all bounce off each other. Y'all got the energy to bounce off each other. So this has been a hilarious interview. Very hilarious, but I really appreciate y'all both for joining me. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Maya, you gonna get that last one. You gonna reach that goal. I know I'm gonna turn on the TV and I'm gonna see y'all somewhere on TV. No matter if you want to be there or not. I know y'all gonna be on TV. So it is. I wish both of y'all the best. And again, thank you for joining us. I'm gonna be looking out for the highlights. I'm actually going to post clips of this interview and I'm actually going to post some of these stats and they're going to think I'm making them up. They're going to think when I post y'all stats, they're going to think that I'm making these stats up. But I know a lot of people in New Orleans that literally need to be taken hold, that need to be covering. I mean, people that can actually be out there talking about the GCAC, people that's in Nashville. It's like, these are stories that have to be told. Like, these stats are unbelievable. It's just unrealistic that this kind of stuff is not being discussed. And just to see two young people, African Americans in HBCUs doing this is something that we have to talk about. So that's on our side. But again, thank y'all so much. I'm going to let Jamal sit down from standing up in front of the camera. I'm going to let Maya get out of the locker room.
Oh, y'all was practicing?
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I'm going to get back to it. Thank y'all both so much for joining me. And good luck on y'all game this weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, y'all.